Bro, my eyes are watering. What was that? I know this is random, guys. Do you guys ever had Oreos with milk? Bruh. Oh my gosh. Let me show you how it's done. So you dip it in. Then you dip it in for like a cool, I say like 4 or 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 5. Oh my god. So good, man. W2, it's your boy here, and welcome back to another scary compilation, or whatever you guys want to call it. So this video is from Bizarre Bub, and this is compilation 68. Now, he has like about 68 of these videos. I'm just reacting to the ones that, the recent one that is, you know, short, because I'm trying to keep it like around the 15 to 20 minute range. If you guys want to see this, the scary video, so I just keep it around there. Basically, Nuke's Top 5, Depths of Despair, and Bizarre Bub. Really good channels, by the way. But the thing is, their videos are like over like 30 minutes long. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys want the longer videos. But as for now, I'm just doing the short videos for the newcomers, and just to keep things simple, you know. Before we start, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna try to get to 1.3K. I can't wait until we get to that milestone. So I just thank you guys for your support, and let's just get on with this video.
There's a camera inside her daughter's bedroom and ends up capturing something pretty creepy. Now, the video itself comes from Leo Lourdes, the mother in question, who recently moved into a new home with her small daughter.
Okay.
Ever since moving in, she's noticed that her daughter has been talking to an imaginary friend. Although it's normal for young children to have make-believe friends, there's something about this imaginary friend that doesn't sit well with Leo.
Hey, so we are just moving in. It's such a mess. I'm sorry, but we're moving into this old house. And my daughter has been talking to an imaginary friend, except for it feels really real. Obviously, it's an imaginary friend, but it's been weirding me out. And I'm wondering if something is triggering it or why it's happening. So I put this camera down. And I'm just gonna let it run, and we'll see.
Curious as to what goes on inside her daughter's bedroom when she's not around, Leo places a camera on a stand and lets her record 24/7. At first, nothing strange is captured, but then one night, after having dinner, Leo's daughter goes to her bedroom and plays with her so-called imaginary friend.
Oh no.
What happens next is beyond strange. This is what was captured.
Oh no. Oh no, this is gonna go bad.
Hey guys, this is what the camera picked up, captured, whatever.
It looks like something is standing there in that vent or whatever.
I'm freaked out. I really don't know what to make of this.
It's like someone's standing there.
It's beautiful and funny.
Nope, I'll get my little one out of there. It could be a demon. It could be a demon acting like a child. It could be something like that. No.
Do you want to?
It does look like someone's standing there.
Do you want to sleep? Come on, please.
No. No.
somehow, the door opens on its own.
Nope.
Seeming confused and scared, Leo's daughter carefully walks out of the room. But, as if that wasn't strange enough, if you listen closely to the video's audio, you can hear what sounds like a deep, rumbling noise coming out of nowhere.
No.
It happens right as the door opens by itself.
What is making that noise? No. You get out of there. No.
Because of this, Leo can't help but think that whatever had opened the door was making this noise. But to her, it seems that her daughter's imaginary friend might have something to do with this.
Yeah.
She has yet to figure out what exactly occurred that night. But for now, the question remains, was something paranormal actually caught? Or could something else explain this?
It could be paranormal, most definitely. Uh-oh.
It was during a live news report that something very unnerving was caught on camera. On September 19th of 2017, a massive earthquake had struck the center of Mexico, claiming the lives of 369 people and destroying dozens of buildings.
R.I.P.
This earthquake was so intense that many country residents are still, to this day, haunted by this terrible incident. But there's one disturbing event that occurred during this earthquake that stands out the most in many people's minds: the destruction of a private school for preschoolers and secondary students. Nearby residents fled to the scene after learning that students were trapped underneath the rubble of the building. Sadly enough, it is said that during the search and rescue, they could hear the muffled sounds of screaming children underneath the rubble. Some did not survive the impact of the wreckage.
Oh, wow.
This was truly a tragic day for the parents of these children. Nevertheless, a horde of news stations arrived on the scene to broadcast live footage of this horrifying incident. But one particular news station had caught something very unusual. Viewers of the broadcast noticed it and immediately began to record their screens. What was captured has left many people unsettled.
Okay.
Be sure to look closely at the large crack in this wall, as you might miss it the first time. This is what was captured.
Wait, what crack?
Hacer este túnel y en la parte de arriba lo están tratando de hacer desde el techo de este, digamos, como balcón. Hay socorristas tanto de la
Is there something under that crack or in it?
Del Plan Marina, que
'Cause I'm confused.
Con los planos del edificio en mano y continúan la versión de que están muy cerca de lo que era el área de cocina y el área del comedor. Eso es lo que tenemos información.
Within the wall's crevice, a small, palish-looking figure can be seen gazing at the rescuers surrounding the building. Even more chilling is that its face resembles that of a child's. Yet, there's something eerie about this supposed child.
It looks kind of
They
weird.
stand completely still throughout the entire broadcast.
What?
It's almost as though they're not alive. And what's even more strange is that at first nothing appears in the crack, but then later, a childlike face is seen. For this reason, among others, many believe that this may have been the ghost of a child who was trapped underneath the rubble, but sadly passed away. But as always, what do you think? Had
That's
the spirit
terrible.
of a
That's a
child
terrible
trapped
way
in the
to go.
wreckage appear on camera? Or was something else seen?
That's a terrible way to go.
There has yet to be a clear answer as to what was caught in the footage, but for now, this video remains a mystery.
That's a terrible way to go. R.I.P. Number 4.
There's a small musician on YouTube by the name of Axel Loza who usually uploads videos that showcase his musical talents. From videos that show what happens behind the scenes for a music video to random clips of him playing music, there's no shortage of videos that display his musical skills. However, out of all videos posted online, one video has left viewers totally spooked. The video in question is strange, as it doesn't involve anything related to music like most of Axel's videos. Instead, it starts off with Axel's brothers waking up in the dead of night and staring off into the distance. Immediately, we can tell that there's something off about this video. Axel explains that he and his brothers had woken up after hearing strange noises coming from the closet. They were staring at it when suddenly, after looking closely, they saw something that left them completely shook. This is what they saw.
Oh no. My brothers are right here. They want to sleep, but they can't. They're seeing the same face I'm seeing. I'm scared. Honestly, I'm scared and I don't know what to do. What the frick? Absolutely nothing.
Behind the closet's window pane, a ghostly face can be seen. But when Axel heads over to open the closet, he finds no one inside.
What?
It quickly disappears as soon as Axel opens the door. The camera pans around all over the closet, showing no possible hiding spots for the supposed person inside.
Nope. Run. Get out of there.
Of course, it could be that Axel is just a really good video editor and had cut the video to pull this off. But slowing down the footage where the cut or edit could have been made seems to show no signs of editing. So then,
yeah, right.
If this is genuine footage of something paranormal, what exactly was caught on camera? Like most videos, it seems we may never know, as no further information has been given.
Yeah, then it must be fake if there's no information given.
This next video comes from a security officer who, while being on duty, caught something pretty spooky on camera. Eric Campbell of Tampa, Florida works for a company that owns a tall building at an undisclosed location. The building itself is believed to be haunted, as those who've worked there have reported paranormal encounters. Now, Eric himself doesn't believe in the paranormal, but after what happened one night while working the night shift at this place, he might just be a believer. Eric and another security officer are patrolling around the premises of the building when all of a sudden, Eric spots what looks to be a person inside the edifice. Alerted by the trespasser, Eric's colleague heads inside to interrogate the person. Meanwhile, Eric stays outside to make sure the intruder doesn't escape. Little did they know, they would encounter something they weren't trained for. Eric is talking to his partner through a walkie-talkie as he watches the trespasser.
Alright, can you see this thing?
Yeah, it's still there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still there.
Okay. What's happening with the lights? Because I'm looking
The lights
down
were...
the hallway, and I can't see, like, I literally see nothing.
The lights are off right now. Oh, it just moved. It just moved. It just moved. It just moved.
I just heard a weird noise. Please don't tell me that as you said that.
Dude, it just moved.
Without warning, the trespasser just disappears, leaving Eric in total shock. It was at this point that he realized this wasn't a trespasser, but instead, something else. Ever since that night, Eric has been having trouble understanding what he saw. To this day, neither he nor his partner have any idea as to who or what was inside the building.
Nope.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
Got ghosts.
As with most videos found online,
Oh no, I hate
this
these
next one has
videos.
little to no information. It is still nonetheless very strange. Although its original source is unknown, a viewer of the video comments that it came from someone who's been dealing with unusual occurrences at home. They placed a camera inside their bedroom to capture the strange events that often happen inside. It appears to be late at night when the following happens. Watch.
What? Okay, it's kind of funny, but at the same time, it's not.
The man is suddenly lifted off the bed as though something is pulling him upwards from his feet. In a panic frenzy, the man scoots all the way over to the other end of the bed, seemingly trying to make sense of what just happened. The video then cuts to black. The lack of a backstory to this video keeps it shrouded in mystery,
Somebody
making it a
pulled
bit
on his-
harder to know what exactly occurred.
No, someone like did
But
that to his
what's your
stomach.
stance on this? Real
No.
or not? I'll let
yeah.
you be the judge.
It might be. I don't know. Uh-oh, number one. Last one, guys.
This last video comes from a man named Brandon Costa, who was woken up by a strange noise outside his room. He proceeds to take out his phone and record the strange event, but what he captures leaves him deeply unsettled. Now, according to Brandon, he had played with the Ouija board
No.
a few days prior.
Automatic red flag.
For this
No.
reason, he believes that what he captured that night was paranormal in nature. All in all,
Why are
this
you touching
incident
the
has
Ouija
spooked
board?
him to
Why?
his core. This is what he captured.
Why are you touching a Ouija board? Oh no. I'm turning my volume all the way up. I want to get scared.
Ay, cabrón. No manches. ¿Qué era eso?
No, 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 no. What the freak was that? What was that? Bro, my eyes are watering. What was that? That's what I get for having the volume all the way maxed.
Eerily enough, a face can be seen peeking at Brandown before disappearing from sight. But, scariest of all, the bedroom door suddenly closes on its own. Given that Brandown had played with the Ouija board before this,
Dumb
viewers
idiot.
aren't
Why would
surprised
you
that
do
this
that?
happened.
Red flag.
But still, what he encountered is downright terrifying. Yet the question is still begged, who or what was this? Now that's creepy.
Get out of there, bro. Move. Move. Alright, guys. That is it for today's episode of Scary Compilations or whatever. Just scary movies in general. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all of you guys. If you guys want another video of this or whatever scary video I'm doing, just 10 likes on the video. That's all I ask. 10 likes. And make sure to subscribe. I'm watching you. Make sure to subscribe. And I did like how that last one, number 1, over there peeking behind the corner, and then shuts the door. They shut the door. Okay, when whatever that was, or if it was fake or something, that door shut did scare me. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Just 10 likes on the video if you guys want another part to this scary compilation, whatever video this is. I will see you all into the next video or live stream. Peace.